All right, well, you're here now, and I know you practiced and then came, so you talked about that. You just more comfortable setup for the guys?
Yeah, I think so. We're probably more comfortable in your own environment. It's not a timed environment.
Yeah.
Under NCAA rules, I think you're given an hour and 15 because, quite frankly, there's 4 teams that have to practice at the same facility, and out of fairness, that's the only way it can work. So we chose to work out at our own place and had a nice trip down. And I think our kids are rested. I think they're excited about this great opportunity here in Tallahassee.
Casey Dunn talked about how they love to go against Stratton, your ace, because they want to prove to the nation that their numbers are legit in the top 10 in a lot of offensive categories.
And if I'm, and he should be saying that because they're a very fine offensive club, and they've beaten some really good arms this year. And certainly, their league is good. It's a very competitive league, and they've beaten some really good clubs. So I'm sure they're looking forward to the challenge, and I think it'll be a great ball game to start off a great tournament.
Chris Stratton, first team All-America by Louisville Slugger today, and just keeps racking up the awards. And it seems like it doesn't affect him at all.
No, I would be shocked if it affects somebody like Chris. He's just a level-headed kid who wants to win. He wants our baseball team to go to Omaha, and that's what our goal is as a team right now. So, I'm really happy for him. It's another honor that's well-deserved, and I think, the great thing about our program is I really believe we have some younger guys who can become Chris Strattons, and that's how you get to the level that you want to be at every year.
What was it like being in the room, hanging out with all those guys? A lot of familiar faces and a lot of stories, I'm sure.
Yeah, certainly Coach Martin is a college baseball national treasure. He's got a great sense of humor. He's a great person on and off the field, and his teams are very competitive. There's not a lot he hasn't done in college baseball. Brian Shoup's one of the great baseball minds, and to be around Coach Dunn has done a remarkable job at Samford. It's really a neat environment to be in.
They're playing that kind of early game tomorrow. Y'all kind of got used to that last week, so it won't really be a big deal.
I'd be surprised if that would bother our kids. Our preparation's been a little different as we got deeper into the Southeastern Conference, but I know our kids are excited about strapping it on and getting going again.
What do you know about Samford's starter tomorrow on the mound?
Not a lot. That's what we'll spend this evening doing. Coach Mingione and Coach Burrows will spend a lot of time on it. I know we have video on all of them, so now that we know who it is, we'll go, watch a lot of video and see what we can find out.
Surprised they won't throw their ace, or is it just?
Yeah, I don't think anything's a surprise this time of year. I think there's 2 things going. Who's your best guy, and how does that guy match up with the other team? In both cases for us, Chris Stratton seems to be the guy who, just jumps to the front of your mind. So, it's hard enough for you to go over your own club strategy. It's really difficult to try and anticipate the other teams.
I think you and UAB are the only teams throwing your ace tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm a big believer in putting our best foot forward, and the matchup's really good for us too, with as many right-handers as I think Samford could potentially put in their lineup.
Now that you're here and the guys have a chance to look at the field, they haven't seen it. Obviously, short and right field with that really tall fence, it looks like, behind it. And do you tell the guys anything like, okay, don't try too hard to take advantage of that, just do what you do?
I think, in the 40-minute BP segment, things will become clear to them. And I think the other thing is, kids today are so savvy about college baseball. They're so aware. There's not a lot that they probably haven't even seen or heard about Florida State's facility. So, I think what's the most important thing is for us to do what we do and not really worry about the environment as much.